Northwestern, where some students have been blocked from enrollment after refusing to complete required anti-Semitism training. Now, they say the mandatory training is biased in favor of Israel and could stir up tensions on campus over Gaza. Don Hasbrook has more.
We were, able to immediately recognize the glaring red flags in this training.
Hundreds of Northwestern undergrad and graduate students have been unable to enroll because they're pushing back against what's in the anti-Semitism training. It is part of a wave of controversial trainings put in place after the Trump administration threatened to pull funding if schools fail to address campus anti-Semitism.
A hand-drawn map of the Israel-Palestine region that did not have Palestine written anywhere on the map. And within the bounds of Israel, it included a portion of Syria that is internationally recognized to not belong to Israel.
They said the training could have been put together by the many researchers and experts on campus.
Northwestern decided to partner with the Jewish United Fund, which is a nonprofit in Chicago that is well known for advocating in support of policies and, defense for the state of Israel. So immediately that sort of agenda came through in the content, is highly political.
They're part of a large group that wrote an open letter to administrators, writing in one section, as a group of students and graduate workers who stand united against racist, anti-Semitic, anti-Arab, anti-Muslim, and anti-Palestinian discrimination, we cannot abide by these trainings which reinforce rather than reduce the proliferation of discriminatory bias in our communities.
I teach at Northwestern, and I feel an immense responsibility for ourselves and our consciences, but also for our students, not to disseminate non-factual, false informations about the history of the region, and for not endorsing silently the idea that any critique of Zionism or of the State of Israel could be and will be misconstrued as anti-Semitism.
The students say they have had many discussions with faculty, and they say most agree with them. They're not saying that anti-Semitism isn't important, quite the opposite. They say some students have had to complete the training under duress, or they would lose their funding, their status, their fellowships, and in some cases, their visa. The deadline for everyone is October 20th.
It worries me that Northwestern might encounter students who are looking to be informed and instead are being fed an opinion.
People do not want to live in a country in which our ability to stay at a job that we've been at for 5 years depends on whether we are willing to undergo a training that includes ideological, political propaganda about a foreign country.
Northwestern has not yet responded to our request for a response. Dawn Hasbrook, Fox 32 News.